Hi, today we're going to be talking about harvesting lettuce multiple times. So today I'm going to be harvesting this Muir lettuce. It's spelled M-U-I-R, and you can get it from pretty much any seed place on the internet, any seed company. It does really well in the springtime. I got multiple cuts, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today, is getting multiple cuts out of your lettuce. So this lettuce head here, I'm going to harvest this, and I got this lettuce knife, harvesting knife from Johnny's Seeds, and this is razor sharp. It has two edges. It has one here and here, so it allows you to get under the leaves, or you can just go straight at it and cut it like that. So what I do is I'll lift up some of the leaves here, and I'll use this edge, and I leave a stump of the lettuce. So you want to leave about that much. So if you look to this head next to it, this one I did last week, and you can see this is starting to regenerate and grow more lettuce. So that will end up like this in about a week or two. And today is today's 10/10/2020. So it's in the first 2 weeks of October, and the weather's warm, and this will regenerate, but it'll regenerate slower and slower as we get towards cooler weather, and the sun isn't going to be up until we get to that 10-hour of sunlight day. Then things will kind of stop. But I'm thinking once frost really hits, this may survive frost, but once it just starts freezing, then it'll all die out. So you can just keep harvesting up to that time. So in the fall time, the only thing that is a little difficult is you'll get leaves and pine needles. I got a pine tree, a big pine tree here, that falls into the lettuce, and I shake it out just to save me from when I go and wash it. Saves me that time of having to clean it over there. It simply just falls out. So that's just a little thing you don't get in the springtime. This is a great time of year to grow lettuce. The springtime doesn't, and the fall time doesn't have a lot of bugs. So as you can see, this stuff looks really good. It's healthy. There's no bug pressure. There's the weed pressure starts to die down in the spring as well. So you shouldn't have weeds if you do everything properly. I'm still learning how to deal with weeds, so you may see a little here and there, but with this type of harvesting, you don't use the greens harvester, which that's more important to get the weeds out. So if you look at my other video on the greens harvester, you'll see that I cut out leafy greens, such as this bed of arugula over here, and just come in and cut it with the greens harvester. This you have to do individual heads. So I just come in, and sometimes I'll push the front of the knife into it, and I just keep doing that. I'll just keep going through the bed and all the heads that are ready. Sometimes they don't grow very evenly. Some will be ready, so you take the ones that are ready, and then next week, hopefully those ones that weren't quite ready, you can come back the next week and get another harvest. That way you have lettuce, constantly available to harvest. So I'm doing this on a small scale farm, so I'm doing multiple heads of lettuce, obviously. If you're doing this at home, you can grow, you could grow this much lettuce. You can, if you like a lot of salads, or you can give it to your friends. I plant this in a 30-inch bed, so I got 4 rows in here. This is probably about a 25-foot bed, so you can do that at home. It's definitely a lot of lettuce, and it's a lot of washing, so it may be difficult to clean all that. But in a small farm setting, you need this much, obviously, to be able to sell. All right, so like I said, click like and share, and I'll talk to you next time.